All right, so the next two slides you're going to be doing, you're taking it a step further. You're not going to have the equation sitting there ready for you to solve. You're going to have to build the equation, and then you're going to have to solve it. So it's going to look something like this. You're going to have an equation up here at the top. You're going to have to build it nice and neat as you can, and then you're going to have to type it down at the bottom. Or sorry, you're going to have to get the answer down at the bottom. One of them you do not need to regroup, and the other one that you do. So the one that we're doing right now is 66 minus 55. So very neatly, I'm going to leave a little bit of space down here for my second number. If I make it too close, then I won't have enough. So I'm going to write 66 up here just a little bit further. And then line 55 just right below that tens and ones column. So it looks pretty good. So now I'm going to do, is there more on the floor or more on the top? There's definitely more on top, more on top. No need to stop. Means I don't have to stop. I can just solve the equation. We got 6 minus 5 equals 1, and 6 minus 5 equals 1. That was easy peasy. All right, so the next one, I have to build the equation, figure out if there's more on top or more on the floor. All right, so this next one is 58 minus 20, or 51 minus 28. I'm going to switch to blue. Blue. 51. So you see how I left some room down here for my second number. Now I'm going to make sure that 2 is lined up with the 5, and that 8 is lined up with the 1. So you can definitely tell what rows in the first column and the second column, the ones column and the tens column. Definitely can tell they're lined up. So now is there more on top or more on the floor? Definitely more on the floor. A lot more on the floor. More on the floor, go next door. And if you have one of anything, you can't take away 8 from it. If I have one water glass, 1 cup of water, I can't take away 8 cups of water from this because I only have one. If I have one remote control, I can only take away 1 remote control. I can't take away 8. So as soon as you see that the number on the top is smaller than the one on the bottom, you know that you have to make that number bigger. And the only way you can do that is to go over next door, grab 10 more. So more on the floor, go next door, and grab 10 more. So we're going to go grab a 10 stick. So if I have 5 and I'm grabbing one of them, borrowing one of them, no matter what it is, there's going to be 4 of them left. Now we know that we're really bringing a 10 stick over, so a 10 stick turns that number 11, or 1 to actually 11. Is 1 plus 10 equals 11. Now we have enough on the top, but there's no need to stop. We can just solve the equation. 11 minus 8 is 3. And 4 minus 2 is 2. And that second one, 4 minus 2, remember you can use your fingers. So you can start with 4, take away 1, take away 2, and leaves you with 1, 2 left, so 2 is your answer. So that one would be an easy one to do with your fingers. All right, so the next equations that you're going to be seeing are going to have you build the equation and then get the answer. So good luck, have fun. Just make sure you're lining those numbers up really nice and neat, and it'll make it a lot easier for you. Thank you, guys. Have fun.